Hello, guys. Welcome back to MP Now's YouTube channel. I'm Saikira, and I'm coming on here today to talk to you guys about starting your own NP business. A lot of people call it a side hustle. I call it that as well, but I think that a side hustle should eventually evolve into a business so that you can start building some type of wealth for yourself opposed to your employer. So, um, one of the main reasons why I want to talk about this topic is because no one even discussed with me when I graduated school anything about the possibility of me owning my own business. I do live in a partially restricted state where I have to have a collaborating physician, but it doesn't matter whether you live in a restricted state, a partially restricted state, or a full practice state, you can still manage to run your own successful business on your own as an NP, and even if you need a collaborator physician. And I would like for more nurse practitioners to start to think about doing that early on in their career, because that is not something even talked about in school at all whatsoever. It wasn't even something we talked about amongst each other with my peers. So I would like to discuss that topic today. So I did not start thinking about starting my own business until I was a nurse practitioner for about 2 years. And that was when I met someone who actually was a nurse practitioner having her own business. I always thought that you always had to work for a company or work under a physician or something of that sorts. And if you want more information about like details of this, just send me a message or write in the comments. But essentially, when you have your business, if you're in a restricted state, you actually employ the physician. You're not working under them; they're actually employed by you. So that's what I mean when I say that I didn't know you could have your own business. So, as you guys may know, I actually am in negotiations for my contract and they actually got back to me. They did not give me any type of pay increase. They did not give me my longevity bonus that I requested to have, which was in my contract. And they also said that they will give me my CME money for the year. So the negotiations didn't go as planned, but that's okay. Because I went back to them because I was thinking, okay, well, if I didn't get basically anything that I truly wanted, because the CME money I had been getting all along anyway, they just decided that they weren't going to do it this year. I said, I need to get something out of this ordeal. So I decided to request Fridays off, every Friday off. So have a Monday through Thursday schedule in a 3-day weekend every week, because actually the ultimate goal is freedom, time freedom. Like that is the ultimate goal for me. So, and with that time, I will basically be working for my businesses on that Friday, opposed to working for somebody else's business. So if I get that, I'll be happy. So, that's just a little update about my contract negotiations. And, I originally asked for about $30,000 more, especially because of the cost of living and, inflation. Just because you're making X amount of money when you first start somewhere, you're not making that same money 2-3 years later. And I've been at this job 2 or 3 years, and I actually am losing money by staying at the same pay rate. So that was my reasoning for asking for a pay raise, as well as they would technically be paying a physician to do my position had they didn't have me. And I checked, and they would be paying a physician probably double my salary. So it would have been a good deal for them. But it's not everything is not lost, because even though I did not get that 30,000 increase, I actually made that money in my businesses on the side over the last year. So all is not lost. So let me get back to the owning your own business or starting your own business. So one of the things that, like I said, I would like for a lot of nurse practitioners to start thinking about owning their own early on. If starting a side niche practice, I mean, you can do a plethora of things, and check my videos. I have a lot of a video on side hustles. So you want to start thinking about doing your own business early on, as soon as you basically get out of school. Figure out what it is you like, what you want to do, what's something on the side that you can make some extra money, supplemental income. And it doesn't have to be all about the money. It could just be about exploring different options, learning new skills and learning new things and seeing where they will take you. And it doesn't even have to be nursing related or healthcare related. I know a lot of nurse practitioners that start businesses like real estate. I know a nurse who does real estate on the side, another nurse who does property management. I know someone else that does like information technology, and she like started a computer business, internet business, selling stuff online. There's so many things that you can do. It's like, you gotta at least try one thing. So what you want to do is use your money from your full-time job and funnel that money into your side business. Save a little extra money. Think of it as an extra bill. Take that money. Some of these practices or some of these things that you want to do can be started with as little as $1,000. So you want to take that money, put it into the on the side, form your LLC, and do everything you need to do to set up your LLC or your S Corp or your C Corp, whatever type of business business that you want to use. Make sure you consult your accounting and your attorney with what is best for you. So when you put that money into the business, you want to make sure it goes into a business account, and you're working under an EIN number specific to that business, because it will make your life a whole lot easier at the end of the year for yourself and your accountant. So using your own money initially is good, but after that, don't even touch your own personal money. You're going to want to really just use your business's, credit card. And I'll go into a bit about like different tech strategies for business funding your business in another video, but you want to use like your credit card, your business debit card for any purchases related to your side business. And the main thing is, first of all, figuring out what it is you want to do. So figure out what it is you want to do. Set up your LLC and your bank accounts. Use the money from your full-time job to funnel into that business initially. You want to do an initial lump sum so that you can use that lump sum from that account to do your advertising, setting up your EMR, buying things for your business. Because, depending on if you're going to be doing a telehealth business or a brick and mortar business, you need to do certain things for certain ones. I have a telehealth business as well as a brick and mortar business, so I know a little bit about both. And you'll definitely, your biggest marketing is your biggest expense initially, because you're going to want to get clients in the door. So marketing is going to be your biggest expense. Figure out your business strategy, what you're going to do as far as, develop a business plan for yourself. Are you going to be doing, what's it going to look like? What's your end goal? You always want to go with the end goal in mind first. So is your goal to just work for yourself full time? Is your goal to get other people to work your business for you? It really truly depends on what your end goal is. So you want to definitely have that business plan in place so that you know what your goals are. And if you need to change it along the way, then that's fine. But you need to have an initial business plan as well. And then, whatever you choose to do, just make sure that you are providing good quality, high care business for your clients, because that's how you'll get more clients. I have found that majority of my new patients come in from word of mouth. So other clients that have used your services are a great asset.